After a year of graduating college, I talked to you about my pharmacy school interview that went bad. And around that same time, I had gotten with this one woman who just graduated recently from Alabama and A&M. Now, check this out. She was cool. She was nice. Probably one of the better girlfriends I ever had. The problem is she had this real dusty, musty, overweight ass, ghetto ass friend that lived someplace else, okay? And she somehow would intrude on certain situations. Meaning, I had to meet this motherfucker if I didn't want to be there, okay? Because, my girlfriend was like, well, she's going to hang out with us and vice versa. Now, I didn't know her. She didn't really know me. But it's real interesting how people will be so honest with you if you don't know them and they have no form of repercussions of that information ever getting out. The girl at the time was living in Atlanta, okay? We out having dinner. And she was like, yeah, girl. Hold on, I got to take this call. She gets up and leaves for about 5 minutes. So, my girlfriend asked her, well, damn, he was gone for a minute. Who was you on the phone with? She was like, I'm on the phone with my boo. Oh, Ronnie, how's he doing? No, my other boo, my work husband. Work husband? She said, yeah, girl, you didn't know? She said, I work, at this particular call center or office job. I don't know what it was. But Ronnie is a guy that works on her team. Now, anybody who worked in call centers are big, buildings that have like a lot of employees, like Verizon call centers, Sprint call centers, AT&T call centers. They typically group you up into teams, and those teams worked shifts. Okay, sometimes you work the same shift, sometimes you have shift swaps, and then sometimes there's overtime available. Now, in these teams that people sit by each other in certain cubicles, you spend more time with them than you do with your actual mate, okay? Especially if you, doing the overtime shifts, making extra money. Now, Ronnie, who is 5 or 6 years younger than this girl that I'm telling you about, he has no idea that his woman is actually sexually involved with the coworker, okay? And she's so bold to tell Ronnie, get this. Hey, Ronnie, I want you to meet my work husband, because it was a little corporate dinner. She actually introduced this nigga to her man as a work husband. Ronnie, who was young and stupid, has no idea what's going on. He's glad to meet the guy. Oh, what's up, bro? And when she explains what work husband means, oh, that's just a guy that was a really good friend at our job that, he just makes sure that everything is cool. But really, what work husband is another name for is the guy that's getting possibly some sexual favors, food. I mean, let me stop here and shout out to Jada Black. Jada Black did a pretty good video talking about what women do on lunch breaks with their coworkers. I had a homeboy, right? One of my best friends' name is Jason. Shout out to him if he's watching the video. He had work wives. These girls would have husbands and shit like that. He would be like, hey man, watch this. Hey, you want something to eat? I'd be like, yeah, I'm a little hungry. Hold on, man. I'm about to have this bitch go get us something to eat. Hey, come here. Hey, bitch, go get me and my man, some Subway. Or go downstairs and get us some sodas. And you pay for it. So niggas at the work spot are having your woman who you at home waiting on to get home. She over here bringing niggas food from your house to work. She going around buying different niggas different food and all this. Ain't even if you get ready, go out there in the back in the break room. go out there in the back and do all type of stuff during work hours, right? During the lunch break. And a lot of times, a lot of these simp guys out there, they are allowing it. And let me tell you this. While I'm hearing this thing, I'm thinking, oh, what a simp, right? Guess I didn't listen too well. Me and let's call her Betty, okay? This is my girlfriend. All of a sudden, I started noticing, like, when we was having sex, something changed. Thinking to myself, bitch, where'd you learn this, this trick at? I'm like, damn, you really kind of put it on me that time. I used to put it on you, and you kind of, you're a little aggressive tonight. Oh, no, I've been just watching some of the pornos and everything like that. Try to get my skills up. Yeah, okay. Now, at the same time, and I'm going to link this to the female that was telling me about the work husband, right? She knows that I'm listening to the work husband thing. So she also knows she can't hit me with that. She can't hit me with that, right? And I know her work schedule. So she can't change it up. And that's what these women will do, right? Typically women who work in certain environments, I'm working a little bit late tonight. I'm working Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And you can't verify it because, they can. See, I know her work schedule is consistent. So she can't just hit me with anything, right? But all of a sudden, she had told me previously about a best friend, okay, guy that I knew. But then she started complaining about this guy. Yeah, this coworker of mine, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm like, damn, well, bitch, why you keep telling me about this dude? I'm ready to confront the dude because he causing problems, right? Something tells me not to confront the dude. We are in we in a hotel, nice hotel, resort hotel, and this was before Uber and all that other stuff. So I'm telling her, like, let's go ahead and go such and such place. Give me your phone. My phone messing up. Getting the phone. Something says hit the text message button right now. Hit the text messages button. There's a whole message queue. Yeah, girl, I can't wait for you to get in the bed with me again. I can't wait for you to get butt naked in the bubble bath. All kind of nasty shit. And so while it wasn't the work husband, it is a coworker that she's complaining about who is the work husband. So this nigga is screwing the hell out my chick. And not only is he messing up my stuff, he fucking her better than I am. So I'm like, okay, so I'm about to have a real conversation because, I'm getting ready to do some cheating now because, I was not where I am now to leave her. I'm talking to her like, hey, bitch, come here. Don't lie to me. Because you lie to me, I'm going to fuck you up. Where you learn all them tricks from? Where you learning from? You been learning from this nigga, huh? Here come the tears. You gotta get the pause first, right? So, get my shit and get ready to leave. Well, fuck you then. All this stuff. And the way the story is gonna end is actually a little bit dysfunctional. It is on some simp shit. I'm sorry. I'll do whatever you want to do. I'll do whatever you want to do. In the back of my mind, I was cheating on her too, but she didn't know that. So anyways, I went from ready to kill this nigga till she ended up doing some tricks that he showed me. That she showed her. After that hour, I'm ready to call the nigga and tell him thank you. Hey, player, listen, I know you been fucking my girl, man, but that little neck trick you showed her. Hey, listen, dog, look, I appreciate you, but I'm gonna need you to stop fucking my bitch. Okay? It's all good, but don't. So I'm just saying, man, that work husband situation or that thing, when they say that, homeboys digging your girl out, man. And also, always look out for the dudes they complain about at work. Because the dudes they complain about at work, they own their mind so much. They want to tell somebody about it, but they can't because the dude is on their mind. So they can't just keep it to themselves sometimes. So they're dumb enough to make you think like there's there's an issue with, man, if I would have been fighting that dude, he'd have been like, man, I'm fucking your girl, man. I would have been looking stupid, right? So watch out for the work husband. Watch out for the dudes that be complaining about him at the job because it always go bad. Anyways, listen, man, I'm going to drop some game tonight on Patreon for you brothers, man. I've been a little bit under the weather. But the buffoons are an all-time high. I want you guys to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. Shout out to my new subscribers, man. I really appreciate you. The Kamala Harris joint, that video got me a lot of new subs. I'm glad that you're here. New Thirst Box episode number 23 will be dropping at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope you enjoy that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, for those people, the Patreon community, I want to thank you guys for helping us get the black male media to where it needs to be. We are almost like 5 or 6 articles from hitting 1,000 articles on www.negromanosphere.com, the number one source in black male media right now in the world, doing some great things. So, guys, I thank you. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.